got this pretty thing from the west side. Face tatted like I grew up on the east. She ain't foreign, but my baby get the best ride. Woo, she a motherfucking beast.
You from Charlotte?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, that's a rough area, right?
Yeah, somewhat, it's a rough area. Every place, around the world, I feel like it's a rough area everywhere you go.
And you got your clout. Like what was your, like what made you pop? Like what you feel was that defining moment for you?
I mean, probably, my work ethic alone, it's no one in my area, that puts in the type of work that I put in, and does things that I do, as an artist. You know what I'm saying? And probably that takes it as serious as I take it, so that alone separated me from the pack, out the gate.
So you was out there in the streets with the people, right? Touching the people.
Oh, definitely. That's what I'm all about. Everywhere I go. Not even where I'm from, everywhere I go. I enjoy doing that. That's something I enjoy doing, and a lot of artists, that's probably the part of the game they don't like. That's something that I definitely enjoy doing, getting out and touching people, like the old days. I feel like that's the most genuine way, the game fans and followers, So I'm all about getting out, touching people. And, I still get out and pass out a CD or two, everywhere I go, walk up to a random person, let them know who I am, where I'm from, and what I do.
What's your favorite song that you put out, the latest joint, your favorite joint? Everybody got the one that they love,
Right.
that thing that they love,
Right. It'll have to be the hit single that we moving with right now, this Light Show. Show, definitely. That's
the
definitely
name
my
speaks
favorite
for
one.
Itself already,
Oh,
right?
yeah. That song right there, it ring bells, it ain't one that's too hard to get people to attach themselves to in their head.
So who you listening to right now besides yourself?
I mean, me personally, I tend to, I try to stay away, from listening to a lot of other artists. I try to stay in my bubble and perfect my craft, and polish myself as an artist rather than listening to other people, because, that's a real dangerous game to play when you constantly creating music. Anything you do is influenced by either what you've been through or what you've been around. So, I feel like as an artist, you got to be real careful, but I like listening to people who, who do their own thing, who don't really fall into the guidelines of what's going on out here, who don't really follow the norms. People, game changers. I like Kevin Gates. I really like anybody doing their own thing, just not apologizing for it. That's what I'm all about. That's what I stand on. So, I'm all for the people like that.
Yeah, it's like you got your own, like, because, I do this different. Like, some people listen to the music first. I kind of like try to get a feel of who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
And just get the energy of who you are.
Right. Definitely.
Because, first impression is almost lasting impression.
Right, definitely. That's very important.
And I feel like you got the, you different. You definitely different. And you're not afraid to be different. That's going to be
not at all.
That's what's going to help you. That's what's going
Right.
to be the defining moment for you, the fact that it gets you from point A to B.
Right.
And humble.
Right.
And what's this? You got, I hear Boosie name.
Right.
I hear that. From what I've been reading and from what I've been studying lately, like Boosie don't really mess with too many people.
No, you don't.
Yeah, so like he even made it. He was like he just doing what he doing.
Right.
So
right.
for you
Definitely.
to get that cosign, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
To me, I don't know what y'all think, but I think that's crazy.
Right. Yeah. That was.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Let's get to the song though.
Right.
I know you got the feature.
Mm-hmm.
So how was that? Like, what was the process in making that joint?
That song that I actually got Boosie on, that was the first song I ever made. When I stepped into the studio, that was the first real song I ever made my entire life. This is a song called Baby Jesus. It became self-titled, but when I made the song, I wasn't even sure what my rap name was going to be yet. And after making the song, ride to it for a couple weeks, I'm like, it hit, like, oh, Baby Jesus. Like, wait, that's it. But, I had already had the song, and I know Boosie, through a mutual friend, through one of my partners I know from the streets that know him. I knew he knew Boosie when I was already, when I became the hottest in my city. It was time to hit outside markets and move around. I said, I hit him up. I say, holla at Boosie, see what he want for a verse. And, he hit me back. He let me know. I'm like, all right, well, when he want to do it. He said, whenever you're ready. I said, well, tell him I'm ready right now. We can do it tonight. He gave me the address to his crib in Atlanta.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy because, like, people be spinning people like crazy.
Yeah,
For you to get
definitely.
that like that.
Yeah, definitely.
And then when you went in, you came out a different man. That's like the transformation.
Right, yeah. It was definitely, it was a dope experience, It was a dope experience, man. And, what I learned from it more than anything was, just, the amount of work ethic he still had, even with him being, you know, who he already was.
So
So
let's get to this baby Jesus, cause I know
let's do it.
I know they be coming at you for
Yeah,
the name,
absolutely.
right? They be coming at you everywhere, right?
Yeah, that name come with a lot.
Yeah. So what how you feel about it? Like I know what's your thoughts on it? Like,
I mean, with me, you know, it's more so about me understanding my purpose. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I've been put in the position I've been put in, you know, and given the platform I've been given, and that's to do great things with it. You know, to make people happy, and you know, to put other people in a position to make people happy. That's what I'm all about. You know, before the music, I've always been a person, you know what I'm saying, ready and willing at any moment to sacrifice, you know, me and what I got going on for anybody else, you know, and it could be me barely knowing you, you know, that's just how I'm built as a person.
So it's just like basically a metaphor, like your
Right.
name is like a metaphor for the just the movement.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
My morals, what I stand on, who I
You're
am as a person.
sacrificing all you got to bring people good and quality music and.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring them good music, good energy, good vibes, period. You know, good thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
So yeah, that's what I'm all about. That's what helped me sleep at night.
That's dope. When your next show?
You know, with our schedule right now, I probably got a show. I think we're gonna be doing something in Florida next week with Black Youngster. That'll probably be the next show. But right now, we on a press run. You know, we didn't hit like 5 different states in the past 72 hours. You know, and ending here in New York. So definitely, you know, I got one coming up real soon within a week.
And your latest video?
Latest video. Probably a track I got called "I Need You." That's on YouTube. That was dope. That video was crazy. You know, and that song is a completely different sound than the hit single that we moving with, Light Show. That one is more like of a R&B type song. You know what I'm saying? Something real smooth for the ladies. So, you know, it definitely show, you know, my versatility as an artist, especially the video, because the videographer got me acting in there. Like, I'm all over the place. Like, you know, it blow people's mind when they see that. It's like a movie.
So let me get this straight. You got the song for the ladies. You
Absolutely.
got the streets.
Oh.
And you got the Light Show, the club banger.
Right.
That's like the Holy Trinity right there.
Absolutely. I like that, the Holy Trinity.
That's right there. That's what it is.
That sound like an album title, huh?
I'm saying, there you go. You got it right there.
Yeah.
ShoTime told you about that.
Yeah, bet that. I got to credit that to ShoTime. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I ain't going to hold you. You know, I got the call. I said,
Right.
Who? Baby, what?
Yeah.
I said, all right. Sign me up.
Yeah, let me go see what that's about. Right.
You already know. So I appreciate
I appreciate your time.
We're going to stay in touch. I'm definitely going to support the movement.
That's a bet.
The music, you know, and keep doing what you're doing.
I'm on it.